Waid Harbison here, Chairman of the Cullman County Republican Party. I'm here with Bill Ballew. Bill is running for Fairview School Board District. So, Bill, if you will, just start out telling everybody a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Like Waid said, my name is Bill Ballew. I'm 43 years old. I am running for the Cullman County Board of Education District 2 seat, which is Fairview Parkside District. I am a lifelong resident of the Fairview community. I was born and raised there. I am married to Krista Ballew. We have a daughter, which is 14 years old. She has attended Fairview schools all of her life, and is currently an 8th grader at Fairview Middle School. As far as my education background, I attended the University of North Alabama, where I earned a history degree. Since that time, I graduated there in 1999. Since that time, I have earned advanced degrees. I have a master's degree in educational leadership, and I also have a 6-year degree, an education specialist degree in educational leadership as well. We currently live in the Antioch part of the Fairview community, and we've been living there since 2005.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about what your background. Tell us about your background a little bit. What about your background exactly qualifies you to run for the school board?
Well, without a doubt, I believe it's my 18 plus years of experience in public education. I have served in the capacity of everything from a substitute teacher to a school administrator to a coach. So I feel I have a very diverse and wide range of experience in public education.
Absolutely. Well, assuming you get elected from Fairview to represent the school board, what would be 3 things that you would want to do in your first 4-year term to be on the school board?
Well, the first and foremost thing would be to put the students first. Every decision that I make, every vote that I make, I will keep the students' best interest at heart. I'm not running for anything for any type of political gain or power. I have a vested interest in the schools. As far as my daughter attends Fairview Middle School, and I believe that I can bring my experience that I've obtained over the 18 years working in the schools to the district, to District 2. I'm also going to be a fighter. I'm going to roll my sleeves up. I'm going to be a fighter for the people of Fairview that's in my district, and for their schools, and for the students that attend those schools. And lastly, the third thing, I'm going to be a voice. I'm going to be accessible. I'm going to be a good listener, and I want to convey your concerns and your thoughts to the school board itself.
Absolutely. Well, of course, you running as a Republican candidate for office, we're asking all of our candidates, what would you do to manage the school system as fiscally responsible as possible, trying to make sure that our tax dollar goes as well as it can in the system?
Okay. 3 things. I'm going to ensure that the system uses allocated taxpayer dollars in an equitable way. I want to fight to make sure that Fairview receives their fair share, that Parkside receives their fair share of those tax dollars. 2, I want to make sure that the schools, when they're developing their budgets, their budget is aligned and addresses the academic needs that school may be facing. And lastly, I'm going to ensure that school budgets are student-centered, okay, and that they are transparent to the public, and that the public knows exactly what the school system is spending their money on.
Sure, absolutely. Well, last question here. One of the major things people have seen recently is these report cards coming out on all of the schools.
Right.
Of course, Cullman County schools, some of the scores on the schools were not great. This was something that the state put out, just kind of rating schools based on their performance. So what would you do to try to make some of those lower scores better for Cullman County schools?
First and foremost, I don't think that the overall school success can be based just on a letter grade. It just doesn't measure everything. The criteria that the state uses to base that letter grade on is 3 to 5 things: achievement, academic achievement, academic progress, chronic absenteeism, and if you have a 12th grade, it's also based on the graduation rate and also college and career readiness. So it doesn't give you, I don't think it gives you an accurate picture of the overall success in that school. It doesn't take into account the hard work that the teachers put in, the hard work that the students of that school puts in on a regular basis. So what that report card does do, though, it can act as a launching pad to address the areas that might need to be addressed. Absenteeism, lower scores. So it acts as an evaluation tool for your schools, and that is one good aspect of that state report card. And by looking at those areas of deficiency, we then can go in and look at the data and come up with a plan to improve those scores the next go around.